you've been working hard for them. But when was the last time you played with them? We all live for a smile and a good laugh, especially when being a leader, because it's hard. But have you been working on the most important part? Play is more important than work. I know that sounds wild, but it's true. How? Team building exercises, work retreats, dates, they're all play, just with different names. And I'm about to play with you. What it do, yay? I'm Joseph like Jesus Daddy, but my friends call me Joe. This is how you FAFO and build connection. Handling responsibility is a top priority. So, what are you responsible for? Work projects, household chores, bills, the kids. And with having a list of things to do so long, it makes it easy to be absent. That leaves a void. But what happens when you leave a void? Someone steps in to fill it. I know because I did and watched somebody else do it. Have you heard of a Latchkey Kid? If you haven't, it's pretty much when a kid takes on adult responsibility and if he has siblings, become the other parent. They start to parent themselves and the siblings. That was me. In middle school, I started cooking, cleaning, and earning income for the house. I was definitely the third parent for my little sister. I was changing diapers, and when she got old enough, I took her to school. Isn't it hard to remember childhood sometimes? I was reminded when I watched my middle son dad his little brother. Here, this is what happened. Have you ever recognized the what and why someone did what they did? Yeah, I know you have, and that's because it's a reflection of you. So when I saw my middle son grab the back of his little brother and guide him the way a dad was, my eyes stung and my heart dropped. I asked myself, was I creating the same thing I was trying to avoid? I know you've seen that overachiever at work. Maybe your partner's doing extra. Hell, maybe you've even seen your kids take the wrong initiative. They were picking up your slack and filling your void. Being the person people look up to, depend on, or lead, we have a specific superpower. What's that superpower? Strategizing solutions after identifying problems and putting together an executable plan. Like me, I love sharing perspective and helping people gain clarity with actionable next steps through speaking. Because clearly there's a void, a lack of connection. That's the problem. So what's the solution? How do we connect past provisions and guidance? It's through this intentional play. It connects people together, not just roles. We learned this as children. What do kids ask each other when they first meet? It's not what school they go to or what grades they get. They ask each other to play. Play is how you connect. I FAFO'd the P.L.A.Y. framework with a family vacation to Florida. Okay, so what is the play framework? P.L.A.Y. Play. First you plan, then you let go. After you let go, you go all in and you say yes more than you say no. Here's how that looked like for me. Everybody deserves a vacation, and the best vacations have intentions. Where was your last vacation and what was the intention? We went on a family vacation to Florida's Volcano Bay. I had been noticing that I need to be more present and lock in specific time with my family. So I planned to be on the phone less and to actually be present more. We drove overnight to Florida. Because the kids are small, you know exactly why I drove overnight. Get there faster because we're taking less bathroom breaks. That is where I let go. Atlanta was back there, Florida was ahead, and it's nothing that I can do from Florida in Atlanta. We started at breakfast and the excitement was so high. We were talking about what we were gonna do, and that's where I decided to go all in. The server felt good, the other patrons felt good. We was giving out the vibes so much that the manager even came and gave us a discount. We got to Volcano Bay, and it was such a joy. Everybody had a good time, facing fears, trying new rides, doing new things. When we got back to the condo we rented, it was time to get ready for dinner. We took showers, and my middle son asked me, "Hey, Dad, can I play music like grown-ups?" And I said yes. Akeem Ali's good-looking adjectives came on, and he began to sing louder and louder, and that voice went down the hall and filled up the dining room. By the time he got to "Don't you know, don't you know," he was singing at the top of his lungs, and it warmed me with pride and joy because he was singing like he found something. And what was it that he found? How to play. And if you need to play with somebody, you can keep playing with me, and we can keep FAFOing around. Go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share this. At that vacation, I realized we grew closer because play establishes connection. But what's more important than establishing the connection? Play makes the leader become a person, and that keeps that relationship intact. Here's the thing. It only works if it keeps showing up. That's not just a trip. That's not just dinners. That's practice. Play doesn't just establish connection, it also maintains it. After Florida, I saw how well it did to intentionally play. So I came up with 2 Mans with Daddy. 2 Mans with Dad is where they get to choose the place we go, the things we do, and what we eat. On one particular 2 Man with me, we went to like a jump spot that had an arcade, and we played, and we then went to have nachos and wings. And while we were sitting down having dinner, his curiosity about me allowed to flow. He asked me questions about what I liked, and he told me what he liked. We both like Stranger Things because I'm slick a nerd like that. And he asked what my favorite season was and how did I like the ending. That let me know that it wasn't just Dad, but it was also connected to Joseph. Play establishes that connection and keeps that connection intact to you as the person. Provision and guidance comes from a role, but leadership comes from who you are as a person. And how can you connect with people outside of your children? At work, you can have the second Friday every month. You can have a happy hour. If you're in a romantic relationship with somebody, you can keep those bi-weekly dates going on. Y'all can take turns planning them and surprising each other. And if it's friends, you can do the same thing. Keep having those play dates. Play is play, and it's important to any relationship because play is connection through presence. Who do you need to play with? Establishing connection is step 1. Maintaining it is where leadership lives. P.L.A.Y, the play framework. Plan to be intentional, let go of distractions, go all in, and just remember to say yes. I'm Joseph, like Jesus' daddy, but my friends call me Joe. Before I leave, let me ask you this. Since every day won't be a day in the park or a walk on the beach, how do you keep connection when frustration shows up? I got that gas. Yes, I do.